Hey y'all, Dave Rudbarg here from CoachMeDave.com. Good afternoon. How are you all doing? I have not been on Facebook Live a lot recently. I've been going through a lot of stuff, a few health issues, an inner ear imbalance that has been difficult. And on top of that, a recent bout with sciatica that makes it even more fun. So there's been a lot of physical stuff, and some of it is also psychological. The inner ear imbalance has other symptoms like brain fog, which is not a lot of fun, and mood swings, which is not a lot of fun. So, and one of the things, although this has been the most successful year I've had yet as a coach, the last couple of months have been a little bit of a struggle. And, it's kind of like all of a sudden I'm looking for myself. What am I not doing that I tell people to do? And one of the things is I tell people to communicate authentically. I tell people to reach out. I tell people to speak their truth to people. But I haven't been doing that myself. So I thought it was time to clean up my integrity and reach out to my community. One of the things that I want to say is that, we all want to look good. And so recently I had a conversation with somebody who, as far as I could tell, was doing really, 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 really well. And discovered that maybe it wasn't as well as I thought. And that when I showed up, my response, my willingness to show up, my willingness to, for want of a better phrase, put my money where my mouth is, mattered. So when I said something to support the person, I had shown up and it carried some weight. So I guess the thing I want to ask all of you who are watching this video is, for those of us who you say you admire and you hold in high regard, what are some of the things that you don't do to support the people that you admire? Okay? Hey, Amy Lynn. What do you do to let people know that you support them? How do you do that? Are you in communication? If it's somebody who's a recording artist, do you seek out their recordings? Do you try and purchase their recordings or share their recordings? What do you do about that? If you live near them and they're performing somewhere, do you actually go to the gig? Okay, like actually go. What do you do? Do you talk to people whom might not usually like that kind of music and say, you know what, I really like this artist, man. He's great or she's great. What do you do about that? If they have some things for sale that aren't a lot of money, do you buy them? Not a lot of money. Do you buy them? Do you actually buy them? And put your money where your mouth is, for want of a better phrase. In my case, certainly, literally hundreds of people all over the globe repost my things and share my things, and I'm flattered and delighted that they are. And at the same time, I would really like the opportunity to connect with the people who say they admire me, to find out what it is about what I do that touches, moves, and inspires them, for want of a better term. And I think so that's one of the things that I would really like to encourage every person watching this video to start to think about. Who are the people in your life that you really admire? You admire their work. Dave U-Hall, how you doing, brother? I see Sid Moskowitz out there. Where do you stop when it comes to supporting people? Like to letting people know that their work, their art, their gift, whatever they do matters to you. Are you of the opinion that you don't matter? Is that what the story is? That you think you don't matter, so you're not going to risk looking cheesy or uncool to let somebody know that what they're doing makes a difference? You know, the people who go out in the world every single day and put their art on the line, put their heart on the line, who write things, who are committed to making a difference, okay? Where do you withhold your love and your support from them because you're afraid that they will see you as uncool or whatever, okay? I can't tell you the amount of people I know, the amount of artists I know who walk around with massive self-doubt, and that every once in a while somebody comes over and says, this mattered. Didn't you know it mattered? Okay? So the greatest gift you can give, if you're not doing that and you're contributing in other ways, whatever you're doing, if you like the stuff that I do, tell me and tell me why you like it. Get in contact with me. Tell me where it made a difference for you. And you want to be even bolder, ask me how the work I do could make even more of a difference for you, in what way, shape, or form. If you're worried about the amount of money, don't worry about the amount of money, okay? I have clients that pay a lot of money, and I have clients that pay a small amount of money, because I know that the work that I do with them, that they hold it sacred, and that it matters to them, okay? So would I like a lot of clients paying me a ton of money? Hell yeah, would love it, wouldn't you? But the important thing is, for this world to work, we have to be in communication. I want more of you to be in communication with me, to tell me what it is that you're up to, where you stopped, where are you withholding, where are you not in communication, not just with me, but with anybody who you hold in regard and withhold your love and your communication from because you're afraid you're not going to look cool. Okay? It's crazy. It is crazy. We rob ourselves and we rob other people of being connected. And there is nothing in the world more profound, more incredible than being connected, and the willingness to let people know in the way they make a difference, what about them makes a difference, and why it makes a difference. And I'm talking about anybody and everybody that you hold in that kind of regard. Stop withholding. Okay? I want to see a reaction to this video. I am not kidding. There is no reason. If you repost my stuff, if you share my stuff, and you've never had any conversation with me, shame on you. You are missing an opportunity, and you're robbing me of an opportunity. Okay? People are waiting to love, and people are waiting to be loved and waiting to share love. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Got the message? In any case, this is Dave Rudbarg from CoachMeDave.com. That's the website, CoachMeDave.com. If you're watching this video initially, it's just going to be on Facebook Live for a minute, and then I'll transfer it over to YouTube as well. Don't withhold. Do not withhold. Don't withhold. Stop it. And I want to acknowledge Sid Moskowitz. You are a great man, and I really appreciate your support and your love in booking. And, I really appreciate you. And the fact that the first gig I got to do with and around you was with Dave U. Hall, who is just a sweetheart of a human being. Shout out to both of you, men. In any case, that is the message for tonight. I hope you are all doing well. If you think this message resonates and the people in your community should hear this message, please do me a favor and share it. Okay? And say why you shared it. Sounds good? In any case, this is Dave Rudbarg from CoachMeDave.com, relationship and life coaching. And you all take care of yourselves. And I'll talk to you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.